Christina,
Carla,
with HotBlakeSocial.com, and we're really excited to be sharing one of our favorite recipes with you today. We're going to be making pumpkin pie with
beer.
Awesome! Everything tastes better with beer. We usually do these segments on our local news here in San Diego, but we thought it would be really cool to make a YouTube video and show the recipe a little bit more in detail with you guys. But of course, before any cooking with beer session, you need...
You gotta have a beer while you cook, so we're gonna open these two beers up. You can tell us a little bit about them, Christina.
Yeah, so we actually are gonna be featuring some Rogue beers today. Rogue is a brewery outside of Oregon, and the cool thing about their pumpkin patch ale, which we'll be using in the pie, is that they actually grow fresh pumpkins on their farms, and then they take those fresh pumpkins and put them right into the beer. So that makes for a really fresh taste. We also are having their hazelnut brown nectar, which is one of their classics. And when you pour beer, of course, you want to be pouring it a little bit easier, or you can have a little mishap, which we learned earlier on. So
yeah, we had a little oops on that, but cheers!
Cheers!
Oh, it's so good.
Awesome.
So you're adding fresh pumpkin beer instead of the condensed milk, like you'd have in a normal pumpkin pie. So you actually don't lose any of the flavor. You're just adding more pumpkin, which is awesome. So we'll get started with our dry ingredients.
You're gonna do 3/4 of a cup of sugar, the good stuff.
All right, so we add our sugar.
And then we'll do 1 teaspoon each of cinnamon and nutmeg. Now, if you like your pumpkin pie to be a little bit spicier, you can definitely throw a little bit extra in there. We're using a little 1/2 teaspoon, so we're gonna do 2.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Oops.
And then we'll also be putting a 1/2 teaspoon of salt just to kind of help cut a little bit of that sweetness out of the pie as well. And the other great thing, like Carla was saying, the fact that you take out the condensed milk, if you have people that cannot have dairy, this is a really great alternative for them, which is super awesome.
All right, and a 1/4 teaspoon of this one.
Awesome. And while she finishes up the dry ingredients, I'll just let you know a little bit more about our website. We actually do a lot of lifestyle pieces. We cover a lot of really awesome events. We were just recently at the Great American Beer Festival. And of course, we love doing a lot of cooking with beer and just really helping encourage people to experiment with the cooking they're already doing and throwing in some beer into things. So we're going to go ahead and start.
I got my baby whisk because I can't find my big one right now, but it's all good.
So we'll go ahead
and
mix those dry ingredients. And then
right.
Once you have that, we're going to go ahead and get some eggs and put some eggs into the dry ingredients and mix those up really, really well.
Alright, let's put our eggs here.
And of course, it's okay to take sips of beer in between.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy cooking, so grab your friends and make this for the holidays. It's a really great seasonal recipe. Yeah, you got your beer already, so more the merrier.
The other awesome thing, if you are in San Diego, is we got all of these ingredients from Barron's Marketplace. They have a lot of really great organic, natural ingredients, but really you can find these ingredients at any of your local supermarkets. So you're not from San Diego, it's okay. You'll be able to still find this delicious stuff.
Yeah, this stuff you can find anywhere, so that'll
Cool. And then while she's going to mix in some can of pumpkin, if you want to be really adventurous, you can definitely put some real pumpkin in there. We're just using the canned pumpkin for the sake of ease. Still just as good. And then also you're going to be adding in 6 ounces of the pumpkin beer. So I'm pouring that out just to let the fizz kind of go down a little bit while we mix in that pumpkin.
Gosh, it smells so good already. Just wait till you take them out of the oven. Your whole place is going to smell amazing. Alright, so we get all that good pumpkin out of there, and then we're going to add more pumpkin with our pumpkin beer. So go ahead and add that in, Christina.
Alright, we're going to add in the good stuff.
Right. I'm just going to mix that up. It'll foam up a little bit, but don't worry about it. It'll go down. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay, so you get that all mixed in there. You can smell the cinnamon, the ginger. You can add some cloves and some nutmeg if you want, but we really wanted the taste of the beer to shine, so that's all got it in there already. So So once you get that all combined, then you're just gonna go ahead and pour that into your pie shell. Again, you can make this from scratch, or you can just grab a frozen one from your local market. We picked an organic pie crust. They're really flaky and delicious. So you're just gonna place that on your cookie tray or your baking tray, and then it goes straight in the oven.
Yeah, so you're gonna actually cook it at 450 degrees for the first 15 minutes. You'll wanna set a timer because after that you're gonna wanna bump the temperature down to 350 degrees, and then you'll bake it for another 45 to 50 minutes. We usually do it for 50 minutes because it comes out a little extra delicious when you do that extra 5 minutes.
Yeah, that extra 5 minutes is key, so it'll come out a little darker, but I don't know, that's just our preference, so.
And then, of course, with a little bit of TV magic, woo! We're gonna already have that 15 minutes go by fast for you guys. So we have this
Here's our
delicious
beautiful
pie made with the Rogue Pumpkin Patch Ale, very delicious.
You want a piece?
I want a piece, of course. We just, spent all this time cooking, so I feel like we should get to indulge a little bit.
Definitely deserve it. How much pie have we had this week, Christine?
Too much pie, if that's a thing in fall. I don't think
it's
it is.
possible. We're still at the beginning, mid of October, so we're going nuts for all things pumpkin.
Awesome.
All right, and I'm gonna try to do this as best as I can.
Sweet. Look at how delicious that pie looks, everybody. Very good. You really don't lose any of the creaminess by taking out the condensed milk
All right,
and
perfect.
putting beer instead. So definitely we'll have to do a little cheersing. Okay. Hard
Right
work.
away from me.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Really good. So yeah, this is our first YouTube video, but we'll definitely be making some more. So if you liked our video, feel free to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. As we continue to experiment with beer, we definitely want to help include you guys into that. So
Yeah,
if
share
you,
what you're doing.
yeah, if you are making recipes, tag us in it because we'd love to
Definitely.
see how it comes out on your guys' table. So awesome. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Happy fall.